All right, folks, here we are again, back into our game. Um, second recording, second video. Oh, you know what? I just saw a decal I forgot to remove. These guys right here. We don't want that on there. And I believe there's one on this side, too. Yes, there is. All right, let's get rid of those. Yeah, there we go. All right. Am I hitting that thing? I think so. Where's my little thingy? There it is. There. Ah, we missed one. Alright, we're gonna have to move that guy out of the way. This is no dragon, huh? And clear. Alright. Girlfriend's at work. Apparently my dog's being super snuggly right now. Why do I have that like that? Oh, wait. Cause that's okay. Yeah. Cause that's a 3 wide. This is a 2 wide. That's why that's okay. All right. So back to business here. Hold on 1 second. All right. How do we want to do this? Where do we want to go to? Where do we want to go to? What do we want to do? I got some thrust in this thing, that's for sure. So let's. I think thrust can go in right here. That if you be like that, can that be? Like this, and then we do. This will give more room for thrust, right? That, like that there. Might not work though. You know what? It might. It might work. Let's see what happens. We do this. We'll put a no bracket there. All right, and then for here, put that there. What's not connected? What this isn't connected? Boy, how do we connect that then? Connects like that. Doesn't connect there like that. Man, killing me, Smalls. That doesn't connect there then. Let's do that. So means that's not connected though. So we gotta connect that somehow. How do we connect that guy? How do we connect that guy? Maybe. Gosh, I don't even know right now. Okay, let's do this. Get rid of that. Let's move this over there. Let's move that there. Let's move that there. You're not connected anymore. Let's move you there. And then let's put this over right there. That means that's connected now. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens when I spawn it in. Hopefully that side still works. It does. So we're going to copy that over to the other side, and that gives us more room for zoom zoom. More room for zoom zoom is good. Alright, get rid of that. Got rid of that. I'm going to delete this one. We're going to push this way. Go to there. Go there with that. There with that. There with that. This goes up. Over, over. Boom. Copy, copy. Over she goes. Okay. So now we got more room for zoom. We want all the zoom we can get. Alright. Oh, wait, we can get rid of this guy. Okay. More zoom room is good room. So for zoom room, we're going to go... Looks like we can go all four all the way across. I think we might be able to, actually. Yes, we can. Okay, so there's a zoom room. Everything still works. Starting to look like an F15, I think. Nosedive. Whoa, C controls. Nope. No good. Alright, respawn. We're gonna pack this thing with so much thrust, it's gonna be insane. So to do that, I think we'll put all our, if we need to put extra controls in, we'll probably put them in here. Like, you know, yaw, pitch, and all that fun stuff. We'll probably put them right in there. That will... Why is that there? What is that doing there? What is that for? Did I delete it? I don't even know what the heck that was for. It's not needed, though. Alright, so this, we're gonna go like that. You know what, let's do this. Let's add some lightweight grid blocks in here. Take up that space there. There we go. And then we can add more thrusters in there. Thrusters. The space thrusters are your best bet to pack in because, I mean, you can just fit so many of them in here. It's ridiculous. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I wonder. No, that can't be. That has to be this. Does it though? Does it? Does it have to be that? Can we maybe sneak? No, I don't think we can. I don't think we can unless we do like a 3x1 here, maybe. No, it still won't work. Stop it, you. Oh, that's why we had. That's why we had that other piece there. That's right. That's why we had the. Where's it at? That's why we had this piece here. That's why we had that piece there. Okay, no worries. Start off with that. And actually, you know what? This might have enough room to... Oh, it doesn't like it right now. Front end does not like being in the front end. After I add more weight, it'll probably work. Oh boy. I mean, okay, we already got like a lot of speed there. Bet you any money if this thing will fly if I can. Front end hopefully will fix itself as I continue to build. I don't know. We'll find out. The girlfriend asks, what about? F15 build. Alright, let's look at some more reference photos here. Pull up your search engine, type in F15. Images. It's kind of got a... No, maybe we do the same where we like bring the wings in. You know what I'm saying? So this goes down to there, and then this goes kind of get our thrusters in there, which our thrusters are just going to be these, I think. I think we'll just do those for thrusters, and maybe we'll have... I don't know how I want to do this. Not sure exactly how I want to do this, but I think what I want to do, maybe, something like that. That, then we'll draw those down underneath. Possibly. We'll see what it looks like. Let's load in. Do I do this then? That, something like that, and like draw that down into the aircraft, maybe? I don't even know, guys. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Let's do that. Let's draw this down. Let's draw this down. Let's get a couple of, just to see what it looks like, right? That there, that there. We'll probably have to put this up a little bit higher. Go there with it. And then we will give me a 2x6 there. There. Okay. And then give me another one like that. All right. And then Gopher said, exciting. Is it though? Oops. No. That. Start in position 0. Remove all commands. That's too low. And that is okay. We gotta do something with that. Hopefully, like I said, keep building. Sometimes it solves itself. Sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. I guess we'll find out here, huh? You know what? Looks perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Okay. So I think I want to put this down again. I just want to see what it looks like when we go this way with it. See what happens, you know. We're going to go do this, though. We're going to do that. We're going to bring this back again like that. Bring that back again like that. Yeah. Beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. The way that worked out. Yeah, look. Front of this thing is going absolutely crazy. So we're not worried about that. We're worried about this. And I'm not too keen on it. We're going to Let's go 0.3. This is going to keep rolling around, isn't it? Okay, I mean, I don't mind the way that looks. Maybe going a little more forward, I think, and maybe a little bit more forward, maybe. Yeah. Maybe a little more forward. Maybe go a little more forward. Just to give it a little more. Well, that didn't work. Because that's in the way. Shoot. Okay, well, we're not going more for. Oh, you know what? We could if we put it up one. No, that ain't gonna work either. Well, maybe it will. Maybe we get rid of these. Get rid of these. Maybe we put on some of where'd they go? These guys. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. See what that looks like. Okay, and we're gonna bring this down to, let's go 2.5 maybe. Let's see what it looks like there. No, I don't like that. I like the way it looked before. Let's bring it down to 2 though. Let's see what happens when we bring this down to 2. Now roll back over for me. No, stop. No, okay, I like the other way better. I did like the other way better. We're gonna go with the other way. Delete all this garbage. It's absolute nonsense. It's pointless. This looked way better. In my opinion, way better. We'll leave that at 2 though. See what happens. All right. Yeah, that's nice. Stop for a second. I just want to look at something. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, where is that? When you play this behaves, you gotta take some drastic measures. Drastic. All right. It looks all right. Got to fill in the top part here, I think. Let's do that real quick. Let's fill this in. Let's fill this in here. So this here is going to look. Oh boy. What is this? That is a 1x2. We don't need that. That's a 1x2. We don't need that. We're going to go with a 2x4 or a 1x2. 1x2. I mean, yep. That's what I'm talking about. Another one there. Another one there. We're going to fill in. We're going to do a wedge piece here. I know what I'm doing. Definitely know what I'm doing. That goes there. That goes there like that. Alright. And then we're going to do a 2x4, I think. Should be fine right there. Alright, let's see what that looks like when we spawn it in. Okay, that looks better. Still wanted to be a little more forward though. You know, those probably look a lot better if they were more forward. They really would. They really would. I want to make this, yeah. I think I want to put those like right there. I think I really do. How do I make this go as far down as I want it to go, though? Then we want to go down below. Let's go 0, 1, see what happens. I mean, okay, let's look at. I feel like it still wants to go lower than that. Like, that's not low enough. You know, like, up here I think it looks okay. Down here, like this, I don't like that. I think it needs to be lower. Let me look at something real quick here. If I look at a profile of this, a profile, yeah, it's definitely a lot flatter on the profile. And is that even an F15? I don't even know what the hell that is. And yeah, you can kind of see it, but it's not that. Boy, I'm telling you, this is. Just got to go down further. What if I that won't go there at all. It will not. It will not. It will not. Wow. What do we do? What do we do? That does look good there, though. And I don't want to shorten that up because that just looks right how it is right there. I mean, I could probably put 2 on there, maybe. That's. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I'm gonna try it. We'll try putting 2. Get the look we want that way. Move that up out of the way. There, there, there. That. We're gonna go boom, 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 boom. Go to start position 0. What's this do? It doesn't work. Imagine that. Shoot. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of this one, and we're gonna get rid of this one because we don't need those. Possibly this one too, because I don't think we need that either. And it doesn't. Okay. This. Do that, and now let's see what it does. Right. Correct. That's what it does. Doesn't like that at all. Maybe. Still refuses to go down. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of that guy. Still doesn't like it, huh? What else do we have that we can use for this? That might be a little bit flatter. than just these guys. Let's look. Gadgets, maybe? Gadgets? I don't think so. What about decoration? What do we have in decoration that might work here? Anything in here that will... Too small. That's too small, honestly. That's too small. Close, but not quite. You know, honestly, so I just got quiet. I just maybe thought maybe these might be too big. Maybe these might be like too much. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be too much. Might be a little too much. Maybe instead of doing it like this. It's gonna go there. That stays there like that. Do we need that there? Nope, we don't need that there. More thrust. All right, I got excited too much. Let's do. I have streamlining. Do I have everything streamlining? Might work. No, no, that ain't work. What about in marine? What do we have in marine? Anything here that might do the job? Huh? I mean, I would want them to go down lower then. So we're gonna lower these down one more. That's too much. All right. Two. See, I don't think that looks big enough though. That doesn't look quite big enough. Needs more. Needs more oomph. Those aren't quite what we want. I wish we had like. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try doing this. That, and then we're gonna go with a quarter cone. Like that. These need to go up more actually. Up one more. That, like that, get rid of that. Give me this. No. That. Copy. Oh. Weird. And then we want like that. Let's see what this does. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better, right? Like, you have to go down probably one more and still get a good look there, I think. Let's go down. Let's move this forward. Let's move this forward by 2 spots, like that. Bring this down 1 more to 0.1. 0.1 might be too small. Let's go down to 1.5. Oh yeah. 0.15. I mean 0.15. That looks like. Okay. Looking better there. I think that looks a heck of a lot better. Getting the point across, I think. It'd be better if we had like a point to that, you know what I'm saying? But I think this is where we want it to be. Minus whatever the heck is going on here. I'm not sure what all that is. You know, let's remove the gun. Let's see what happens here. Let's remove that. Nope, it said no. Why are we saying no up here now? What is going on? Let's just keep building. You know, we're just gonna keep building. We're gonna ignore the front end for now. Because yeah, it's what we're just what we're gonna do. That's just what we're gonna do. That goes there. I don't know how big should I make this? See where we're going with here, guys? See where we're going with here? I think it's looking great. And then the thrust. Honestly, I think we're still going to stick with these guys here. Yep. Like that and like that. That like that, and then we're gonna terminate these probably by doing that. Yeah, so whenever we terminate this, I mean, it's going to be longer, I think. Whenever we terminate our engines, it's going to be that right there. And then we're going to go... Oh, do we need to put more up on top, though? Oh, I don't even know. All right. There is our image of our jet. Honestly, I think just the standard large stabilizer is going to work for this. Wherever it's going to go. Probably something like that for large stabilizers. The Should probably go like right there, actually. Yep, 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 yep. Mm-hmm. Might have to go. Whoops. That. Out a little bit more. There. And there. My voice is starting to pop. That's exciting. Yeah, alright. I think that looks alright there. That definitely looks like an F15. Minus our whatever is happening here. It's like going in too far. Why is it going in that far? What happened? 0.15. 0.15. Why is the speed at negative 100? Let's just go to like speed 1. Let's see what happens. No, it doesn't even draw in now. Okay, let's go to speed 100. It doesn't like something in the nose now. I don't know what it is. Maybe we could do this. Nope. So something about the minigun, I think, is... Something about the minigun is bugging that right now, and I don't know what it is about it. But, yeah. So far, this is what our F15 looks like, and we can still get plenty of thrust in this thing. I think that looks pretty good right there. Let's add more thrust in this sucker here. More thrust. How much thrust can we get out of this? I want to copy that. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully that's enough to get us what we want to get. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. Let's do something real quick. Let's see how fast this is without wings. Maybe we put a couple gyro stabilizers on it just to see how fast we can go without wings. All right, so we want to throw we don't have any lift on this thing at all. We just have, what the hell? This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid, yo. Just throw a couple. Just do this. Set these at max 10. I just want to see what this thing can do. Without any aero glitching, rack glitch, or anything like that, we are flying pretty at about 292 miles an hour. Just with this thrust. I think that's pretty darn good. With aero, we might actually get faster than that. Because, you know, sometimes we like to drag. Wait a minute. So, what's that? I was like, trying to figure what the heck is going on. Alright. I do like the way this is looking, though. Let me turn around and go back. You know what? I'm not even going to try. But I do like the way this is looking. Well. Oh, we're back. I do like the way this is looking. But I think I'm going to leave it here for tonight. You guys enjoy. Obviously, these aren't going to stay on there, so let's get rid of those now. Just want to put them on there just to see what it looked like. But here is what our aircraft currently looks like. Yeah, there will be there's going to be guns on it, so don't worry about that. I will make the guns again. Decals will come as well. Everything will come in due time. But I'm liking how this is looking. So let me know what you guys think. And you all have a beautiful day.